I'm stepping out into a world of possibility. I'm stepping out into a whole new way to live. There's so much waiting for me. The path is clear before me. I've got so much that I have yet to give. I'm stepping out and I'm committing to integrity. I'm stepping out, releasing every fear and doubt. The road just keeps on turning. At every turn I'm learning what this life is all about. I'm stepping out. I'm stepping out into a world of possibility. I'm stepping out into a whole new way to live. There's so much waiting for me. The path is clear before me. I've got so much that I have yet to give. I'm stepping out and I'm committing to integrity. I'm stepping out, releasing every fear and doubt. The road just keeps on turning. At every turn I'm learning what this life is all about. I'm stepping out. I'm stepping out. I'm stepping out.
Sorry. No, that's me. That's me. Whoa. No, it's me though. No, that's me. Let me log out.
If we can get back to that opening song by Kit Holmes. You get a little more to shake on. If you want to stand up and really let it out, we should have the text to go with that, and you can sing along. So I invite you to stand, and let's all, here we go.
We are open to our good. 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 As we give, so we receive. As much as we believe, we are open to our good. Love is everywhere around us, moving in and through us. Every moment, every day, so much love along the way. We are open to our good. 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 As we give, so we receive. As much as we believe, we are open to our good. Joy is everywhere around us, moving in and through us. Every moment, every day, so much joy along the way. We are open to our good. 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 As we give, so we receive. As much as we believe. our good. Open to 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 our good.
Well, once again, welcome to Unity of Payson and our new home. So, we want to recognize anyone that's new, and I do know, Tamara, this is your first time, isn't it? It's so wonderful to have you here today. Thank you. Good. Okay, and Donna, do we have anyone online that is new today? Did she say no?
Hi. Since I'm speaking, let me make a request. If you could make me co-host, Terry, so I can do some muting here, that would be helpful. I don't see anybody new online right now.
Okay, very good. So if you are not getting the e-newsletter, Terry puts out an amazing newsletter for us to let us know what's going on around here. So please give us your email address and she will send that out every Monday morning. And if you're online, you can just put that info in the chat. And so now let's say together our welcoming blessing. We love you, we appreciate you, we welcome you, and we bless the Christ you are. Okay, one more. We love you, we appreciate you, we welcome you, and we bless the Christ you are. So now is our time for gratitudes, and we are so grateful for this beautiful space, for all the volunteers that help us bring this, to our AV people, which, I mean, they have a heck of a job getting it going, but I know, you know, in a week or two, we are going to have it down and set and all ready to go. But I think Neil is going for the microphone, and then we'll see who has any gratitudes today that they would like to offer.
Test,
Neil
1, 2,
will
3.
bring
I got
the,
a mic. So
somebody's
looking,
online.
I'm looking for a hand of someone who has a gratitude to share. And James,
Can you please mute if you're not speaking on Zoom? I'm not co-host, so I cannot mute anyone.
hold on, James, we're going to get to you. I'm just trying to get the chat
Sometimes you
away.
just gotta laugh, right? Technology. Oh, a curse and a blessing.
It's a simple fix.
And I gotta tell you, we thought that the minute we moved, we would not have any technology
What do we call
issues. Isn't
these,
that funny?
growing boo-boos. Growing boo-boos.
I think
So
we
I
got
think
it.
we got muted. James, now
Okay.
we're ready for you. Go ahead.
Yep, thank you. I'm grateful to be here today. We missed last week, but Noel and I are also extra grateful to celebrate my mom's birthday coming up and take her down to the mountain.
Yay. Happy birthday, Pat.
And this is Mom right here. Oh, if you're not online, I'm standing behind her. Okay, who's next? Another gratitude.
Somebody said there was somebody online. Go ahead.
I'm very, very grateful that my husband has finally been able to come home from the hospital. He had sepsis, and it was pretty scary for a little bit, but he's in for a week, and now he's home, and he's relaxing. He's looking great and getting around.
Good. Oh, so glad to hear, Annie.
I'm coming over here to Sue.
So I am grateful because my adopted stepson fixed my screen door So I have new screens, and then I arranged so that he was also able to deliver the things for the yard sale and carry them in to help save Betty and her husband from having to do all that.
Very nice.
So I'll take this time to appreciate, Peggy's there, but Peggy, I'm going to do it first if you don't mind. Everyone who participated in our yard sale. That was Friday and Saturday, and we got ready for it on Thursday. A tremendous amount of work it was, and successful it was. But I'm particularly thankful for everyone. I felt like we all came together and in this effort. So I'm grateful for that. Now I'm going to hand it over to Peggy.
I too am grateful for everyone that worked so hard. That yard sale was huge, hot, boxes and boxes, and it's just amazing how everybody came together, and I'm grateful for this new home and all of you.
And
Hey,
we
Donna,
are
did you-
grateful for you.
Donna, do you say there's someone online as a gratitude? If you're getting us or if we're getting you, we'll go on at this point. Thank
Okay.
you for gratitudes.
All right, I do have a couple gratitudes also. We moved, I wasn't here last week either because we moved my daughter down to the valley from Las Vegas. And so I am so grateful to have her and my grandson closer. And I'm grateful that Sue was able to get her yard sale stuff over there because my daughter said, I need a Roomba. She's got this big dog and it's all the vinyl floors. And sure enough, there was one that Sue donated and we bought that, and it was such a blessing. And I'm also very happy or very grateful for everyone that stands up for truth and justice and peace in this world. Okay, so we do, unity is grounded in meditation and affirmative prayer, and we do have trained prayer chaplains. Betty is here, and I am also a prayer chaplain, and Donna is online, and so is Mary Ann, who are also prayer chaplains. So we'd always be happy to pray with you. Either after the service, we have a prayer box in the back where you can put a prayer request in. If you'd like to be contacted, please put your phone number on there, because we would be more than happy to reach out to you during the week. There is also Neal's email that you can send prayer requests to, neal@unityofpayson@gmail.com. Did I not say the dot? I always get that wrong. And the prayer requests stay here for 30 days, and then they go to the Unity Prayer Chapel for 30 days, an additional 30 days. So it's a very powerful thing as we hold you in prayer, and we've seen the results. So, Unity of Payson's theme for June is Living in the Light. And let's say together our affirmation. I am light. I awaken to this truth as I recognize that light is the character of my being. So our speaker today is our own Reverend Neal, and he's going to be talking about walking in the light. And now we will prepare for meditation with our meditation song by Karen Drucker, In Beauty May I Walk.
In beauty may I walk all day long. May on this path. May I walk through my life. May I walk in old age. May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace. May I walk, 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 may I walk in peace. May I walk in peace, in joy. May I walk in love. May I walk in gratitude. May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace, in stillness. May I walk in forgiveness. May I walk in loving kindness. May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace. May I walk, 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 may I walk in peace. May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace now. May you walk, always walk in peace. May we walk in peace. May I walk with loving kindness. In love, may you walk.
Let's take time to go inward. So breathe. Take a deep breath and a slow exhale. And affirm your presence as a divine expression in this world. Go with me on a little journey. Well, maybe not so little. You're about to take a walking trip. You wake up early in the morning. It's still dark. But you're determined, you're ready. You're going to go on a walk that's pretty significant. You don't know how. And as you begin, you set out. When there's barely light, you can hardly see where one step goes in front of another. But you're aware of the light of daybreak. And as that light strengthens, you become invigorated. The journey that you've intended is taking on new character. You walk out of your home, out of your neighborhood, and into the woods, where again it seems a little dark. because of overhanging trees. But you're still aware of the light. And then a glimmer that you can't quite figure out where it comes from is also reaching your knowing, and not so much your senses as your knowing. There's a light. And then the sun is fully risen and the trees unfold their leaves, flowers border the pathway, and you celebrate the beauty in which you walk. But that sense that there's another light strengthens, becomes more powerful. And then you know that that light is within you. You don't depend on your senses and everything outside of yourself, but realize that there's a source, an undiminished source within you, a source of light that demonstrates as feelings of love and peace. As you continue to walk, you're exhilarated, but some clouds cover the sky. And the light within you becomes even stronger. So to speak, it overshadows the dimness of the light that your senses behold. Take a moment now and just be quiet and see within your mind, feel within your body. Know as emotions flow over you that you are walking in the light, not just of this physical world, but of that you are, that divine creation that is light. Take a few moments in the quiet to just let this soak in. And now as you bring your awareness back to this time, this physical place, you bring with you a stronger knowing that you are the light, that it's resident within you. And for this we are grateful. Coming back, you may want to open your eyes, perhaps wiggle your fingers and toes. And so it is. Walking in the light. That's part of our series for the month. And I really like the idea of walking in the light, as we did in our imaginations in that meditation. Does anybody know who Craig Ferguson is? Well, this is sort of like a quiz, but I don't think you know? Yeah. Tell us.
He's British. Is he Scottish?
What?
Is he a Scottish comedian?
He's Scotch.
Also a late night show?
He's Scottish. Soccer fan, primarily. That's what he is. But yes, he's also a comedian. And Craig Ferguson wanted so much to attend the World Cup match in Boston He's an LA guy. That he decided to walk. Took him about 109 days. But he walked from LA to Boston, all the while gathering contributions for a charity that supported mental health. This is particularly momentous because Scotland hadn't had a team in the World Cup for 28 years. And it was a cause for celebration. But Craig Ferguson walked. Not only for the walk itself, but for a purpose higher than that. Okay, here's another character. Bhikkhu Pankara. Do I know who Bhikkhu? I'm impressed. The monk? See, you guys are smarter than I thought you are. Bhikkhu Pankara was the monk that with 18 others and a rescue dog walked from Texas to Washington, D.C. They called it the Walk for Peace. It was not political at all. It was a spiritual practice. It was a walking meditation. They walked sometimes barefoot, sometimes with simple sandals through all sorts of weather and every condition that you can imagine between Texas and Washington, D.C. But the thing that Bhikkhu said is this, and it's what we consider today. Because we're talking about walking, not in the physical act of one step after another, but walking in terms of our spirit, our soul on its journey. Bhikkhu said this, peace begins within. We're just creating inner stillness. You ever heard the phrase, now I know everybody's heard this one, walking the talk. Do you walk the talk? I think there's a nice scripture from James that says, faith without works is dead. Are you walking the talk? We as spiritual travelers talk a lot about our spiritual ideas, but I'm not sure that we always walk the talk, at least not to the level possible for us. Because we do something that's a little opposed to what most of the world may be doing. We walk by faith and not by sight. Whatever things are, whatever they appear like, we know that there's a truth greater and beyond. And we walk according to that truth. That divine light, and I'm going to call it divine light, brings with it awareness. We talked about that last week. Awareness. Our Buddhist friends would call it Buddha nature. The potential for enlightenment that's present in all beings. Divine light is presence. We talk about that too, even in our closing. Presence. If you want to know a little more about presence, I got a book to recommend to you. Joel Goldsmith, Practicing the Presence. I think it's in our library. If not, we'll get it and put it in our library. But presence. That's the inner stillness that Bhikkhu Pankara was talking about. Divine light is inner guidance. You ever wonder what's going to happen, where you should go, what decisions you should make? There is guidance, again, within for those challenges. And of course, divine light expresses as love. We get to do this. Love is that quality of magnetism, that quality of harmony, that quality of unity. Not just talking about romantic love or necessarily even brotherly love, but that inner love, that nature that we have that exhibits these qualities. And divine light is also transformation. If you remember the scripture, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So, having talked a little bit about what light is, divine light, let's talk about walking in the light. I want to talk about three things. And this is getting down to the nitty-gritty. I want to talk about wholeness, I want to talk about prosperity, and I want to talk about oneness. So let's go. Wholeness is something not only for the body, of course it's for the body, and as we talk about prayers that we're offering, that we're speaking with other people, we're praying with them. It's often for wholeness of body or perhaps for wholeness of mind. But it goes beyond that. It goes to our very relationships that we look to have healed because there have been fractures. If you're human. Anybody here not human? You've had those fractured relationships. And light, walking in the light, makes possible wholeness. Oh, we pray and we desire and we ask and we hope, but we come up with only a fraction of what we ask for sometimes. It's because we don't use the gifts that we're given. There could be a slew of messages on this alone, but I'm not going to do that. Wholeness requires of us our seeing of it despite whatever appears in front of us. The level that we saturate ourselves with that seeing, with our imagination. Remember that gift of imagination, that one of those 12 powers? As we saturate ourselves with that imagination, we're seeing something that does not yet appear before us. The more we do that, the more we're saturated with it, the more we turn away from the condition that we don't like and spend our mind on what we desire, the closer we are to the fullness of that healing. That healing, that wholeness in body and relationship is part of the journey of walking in the light. And then there's prosperity. I say this to Unity at Payson because we've seen some prosperity that we didn't expect as we've moved into our new home. And I'm grateful. But I suspect we've seen only a measure, only a very fraction of what's possible. And I expect that's true for you in your life as well. You have needs, and sometimes you focus on those needs, and the needs seem to get greater. But when you use that divine imagination, when you renew your mind and put in front of it what you really desire, when that is the nature of what you're thinking, when you become that, you will live that. We talk about creating our reality, and sometimes we talk about it in terms of prosperity. It is spiritual practice. And I mean practice and practice and practice and practice. But walking in the light provides prosperity because that's the very nature of who we are. The created beings that we are created out of a substance that's inexhaustible. And the supply of that substance that provides for our every need and desire is available to us as we, on an inner level, practice walking in the light. And then the third one, oneness. We talk about the Christ within us, Christ in you, the hope of glory. And it has a unique dimension that we hardly ever hear about. We're thinking about ourselves. Christ in me, the hope of glory. But it's Christ in me, the one that we are. All that's created is one. Science even begins to tell us that if we look at from the whole, we're seeing more clearly reality. And so when we say, as Galatians 2:20 does, it is no longer I that lives, but Christ that lives in me. It's encompassing of your neighbor, of your family, of your community, of your world. I had the great pleasure of going to retreat. I scurried out of church last week and went to Phoenix and the Franciscan Renewal Center for a retreat for the Southwest Unity region. And I was absolutely delighted at one experience of the primary presenters in that retreat. It's a group of 4 women who founded something that they call We Oneness. We Oneness. And they tutored us in the knowing that we probably already have, but we just haven't unearthed it, that we are really one. Not just a grand idea, but we're connected, much as the connections of the nervous system in the body, or the electrical connections in this building. We're all apart, we're all connected. The beautiful part of that was not the talk, but the experience that they led us through. We paired up dyads, 100 people in this conference, but there were about 50 dyads. People we didn't know necessarily. A few of us might have known some. But we actually started by standing close to each other and gazing into each other's eyes. Nothing more. And as we did, we found that though we knew no details about the life of that other person, it was my experience that I felt like I knew them. And I felt like I knew them because I knew myself to a greater degree. There was that connection that just was undeniable. We were one. And as we went on with those 50 dyads throughout the room, we began to have the sense of the greatness of that with other people in the room. That not only were we one with this one person in front of us, that we were one with all there in that room. And then you extended in that city, in that country, in that world, in that galaxy. We are one. And it's only by going in that we are walking in that oneness. We are walking in the light of that oneness. Because it's not a thing defined by words. It's defined by the experience of putting yourself in a place where you can know, really know, that we are one. Oh, all of these things, wholeness of body, mind, and relationship, prosperity, oneness, we have experienced them a little bit from time to time, but oh so meagerly. It's as though we were just dipping our toe in the water to see how it was, and then we kind of forgot about it after that. I know it's true for me, so I want to challenge us today. I'm even going to give you an assignment, and you're going to bring that assignment back next week, I hope. How do we do this? How do we walk in that divine light that is the very nature of our being? A couple of those things let me remind you that I've said before. Mind. Where do you spend your mind? Take the time, develop the discipline to spend your mind on who you are as revealed from within, on what you really desire, and not something you're complaining about. Spend your time there. Use your imagination. Imagine it so vividly that it's as though it really already exists, because it does, in truth. And then, as we often do, affirm it again and again and again. Write sticky notes, put them out. Affirm the truth that you are experiencing as you walk in the light. So here's your assignment. Look for an opportunity this week that you have had to walk in the light. Perhaps one of those things we've talked about. Wholeness, prosperity, oneness. Look for that. Look for that. It's there and it's available for you. We had a super musician who was also at that conference. And a couple times he sang this song. I'm working on it, getting the music so we can reproduce it here. The lyrics were, oh, so simple. I am the light of this world. Repeated, I am the light of this world. I am the light of this world. And I shine. I shine. I shine so bright. And then it goes on to, you are the light of the world. And you shine. You shine. You shine so bright. But here's the good one. We are the light of the world, and we shine. We shine so bright. So look for that experience of walking in the light where you shine, where you know that you are light. And I'm going to start the message next week by having you share some experience on whatever level that you've found that says, I am the light. I am walking in the light. It's there for you. Keep your inner eyes wide open. And I say, so it is.
Thank you, Neil. We are truly, where we can truly be lights, can't we? Let's do this. Okay, so now is the time. Oh, okay. Is the time where we share our gifts and our offerings. And we are so very grateful to everyone who gives not only of their gifts, but of their time, and talents to make this ministry what it is. And all the gifts and things that are given here not only come to this church, but we do reach out into the community and the world with our gifts and talents. We are going to be passing the basket around, and, oh, there we are. No, that's welcome. Well, I was going to say that little blessing with the freely we give and freely we receive. And I think we know that, right? Freely we give and freely we receive. And our special music is You Raise Me Up by the Payson Choral Society. Was it there for a second? Good.
You raise me up to walk on
those gifts. Let's try that again. Grateful for all the gifts and those who have given them. We know that these gifts are intended to bring change, bring good into this world. And so we bless it as it does. And so it is. Amen.
All righty, well, we did our announcements already, so we're done with that, but I will again mention the solstice celebration, because that is such a special event out at Rom's. Our theme for June, once again, is living in the light, and the affirmation is, I am light. I awaken to this truth as I recognize that light is the character of my being. And now, and next week we'll be hearing from Rev Neal, and it will be Being the Light. And Rev Neal will give us his PS. Right?
Just want to say a couple things. P.S. There's a little sheet in the back. Jade and the boys are looking at it now. They're checking it out. We have a place for kids back here in our new home and activities and that sort of thing. And what we'd like to do is have them be with us, except for a short period of time as we do the meditation and the message. And so during that time, we're going to give them some activities back there. What does it say, Jade? Toddler something on there? A toddler care ministry. We'd like to have people who will do that once a month, just to be with kids back there while we have the message and the meditation up here. And so if you would look at that sheet, and if you're called to do so, write your name down there. It doesn't have to be on the first, second, third, or fourth week. Tell me you can do it anytime, or you can only do it here, or whatever. Make a note, or talk to me. I am so grateful. We will note in the back as we socialize, and it's a great place for socializing back there, that there's a new puzzle. Sue generated this somehow, gave it to Donna, and Donna was all of a sudden excited about doing it together. So it's on the table back there, and you're welcome to put in a few puzzle pieces as you socialize. But if you would you stand with me? And we will do our closing songs. The prayer for protection. Now note that this prayer for protection talks about I, you, and we as well. We do this every week. Go ahead, Derry.
I am the light of God. I am the love of God. I am the power of God. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is. You are the light of God. You are the love of God. You are the power of God. You are the presence of God. Wherever God is. We are the light of God. We are the love of God. We are the power of God. We are the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is. And all is well.
And our peace song. Got a hand if you'd like to.
Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, the peace that is meant to be. With God as creation,
I take, this is my joyous vow. I take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me. Thank you so much for being with us, and those of you online, thank you. I hope it's a good Sunday afternoon.